ArtCadets, and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be drawing water droplets with charcoal, so let's go. So we're going to start by choosing, it's kind of grey piece of paper here actually, it's not white because droplets look far better on paper that's not white. We're also going to use some charcoal, and the one I'm using to start with is just a Winsor & Newton charcoal stick, and I've broken off pieces like this to use. Okay, now that's quite messy. I have also got some charcoal pencils like this which you can use in the same way, and it's nice because you can sharpen them to a point. And the other thing you might need is a white colour. Now I've got white charcoal. If you haven't got white charcoal, then you can use a white crayon, chalk, some white felt tip or marker, anything like that. This white gel pen is really useful, and that's for the highlights on the raindrops. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing a faint outline with pencil of a droplet shape, just so that you know where you're going to go, and just like that. And then we are going to get a very small piece of charcoal like this, and we are just going to do the outline in charcoal and follow our guideline from our pencil round like that. Okay, now the interesting thing about water is that because it's see-through, light behaves a bit differently. So if you've got light coming from over here, instead of it just reflecting on the surface, the light will actually go through the droplet, and what you'll find is you get a reflection on the bottom of the droplet here. So I'm just going to draw in my white charcoal a reflection line down there like that, and you see, because we haven't used white paper, it shows up quite nicely. Draw it all the way around that bottom bit there. Now, drawing water droplets is really easy, but it looks really clever, so you can impress your friends and family by showing them afterwards. Okay, so what happens then, the light goes through the water droplet, reflects off the other side of the droplet, and then sometimes reflects again back up here, so you end up with a little white spot around about here, which I've done in charcoal again. Okay, also sometimes you will get a little bit of reflection this side of the droplet as well, which we'll just do as a little shape there. Okay, so then I'm going to get one of my charcoal pencils and just shade, oops, that's not very good. I sharpened it this morning. It's already broken. Never mind. Right. So we're just going to shade this side, and we're going to go round the little shape I've made there. And do about halfway to the droplet. I'm going to need another pencil. Like that. And then, if you've got either a cotton bud or a pencil stump, anything like that, or if you haven't, then you can use your finger just to sort of smooth this bit out. Okay, because that makes it look really effective and smooth. So we'll just do that with this one. And we're going to bring it over to this side, getting lighter where we've got the white area, and kind of blend it in a bit. And you can see it's starting to look quite effective. And we'll do a little bit of shadow the other side of this, outside white area. And the good thing about charcoal is that you can smudge it quite easily and it moves about. So you don't always need to put a lot on the paper. Okay, so we're getting there. The next thing I will do is go back with my charcoal pencil and just go darker on this side. So we've got a nice range of colours. I think one of the videos we did before was about shading and getting a range of colours from light to dark. This is a really good practice for that. So do a bit dark around there. And on the bottom of the droplet this side. And get our smudger again. And you can keep going with this until you're happy that it's looking its best. But you can see how easy it is to make a really effective water droplet. And there we go. If you've got a bit of, well, I use blue tack, but like a putty rubber or even a regular rubber, you can just tidy up the edges, because this side's quite thick. We don't need it that thick. Give it a bit more definition. Like that. And there you have it, one water droplet. We're going to try doing a slightly different shape again on the next one. So I've drawn like a sort of an oval shape on the side, and I'm just going to do much the same, just to give you a little bit of practice. And there we go. Have a practice of those, and then we'll come back and do our dewdrop on a leaf. So once you've practiced doing some water droplets, we are going to try and put that water droplet on a leaf. Now I've just drawn an outline of a leaf in pencil, just that I haven't got to spend lots of time doing that. So you can either draw a leaf from memory, or you can even draw around a leaf if you've still got some left over from last week, or you can Google images and draw a leaf from that if you haven't got any. So this is just a pencil outline, and I'm going to go in and fill it in a little bit with the charcoal. So notice on this one I've done the stem as well, because then we can do some nice reflection underneath once we've finished. Okay, so that's a rough colouring in with our charcoal. Okay, now then, if we look at the water droplet again, oh my goodness, they're really going for it today, aren't they? The light is going to be coming from this direction on the top, so I'm going to imagine the light going through the droplet from the top and hitting that bottom area again, like we said just a minute ago. So we're going to do a nice light area around there in either our white charcoal chalk or even white felt tip, one of these gel markers, they're really good. And that reflection is going to bounce up and hit the top of the water droplet, and also we're going to have a little bit of a white area underneath. Okay, and then we're going to go in with our charcoal pencil and just draw the outline of the water droplet. And like we did before, just shade the top, making sure we leave that nice light area. Now something else to bear in mind with water, because it's see-through, is that any of the veins underneath the leaf you will actually see through the water droplet, but they won't just be straight, because water will actually bend the light, or the light will make it appear bent there. So we're just going to go over, rather than just a straight line, the vein of our leaf. Now if you've drawn a leaf that's got any curled bits on the side, I'm just going to go in and smudge it. You can use your finger or the paper stump, and just do this in a fairly light colour. You can pick up some of the charcoal if you need to, from what you've already done. And you can have a go with messing around with textures, and if you want to do some more details on the leaf veins themselves, then you can do that too. I think it's starting to look quite realistic. And you can also have a go in different coloured pencils as well. And say if you were using an orange piece of paper, you could use orange colour pencil to shade the darkest area, and if you really press hard on that area you'll get your dark colour, and press lightly on the colour pencil to do the lighter area underneath. So that can work really well as well. So now I'm just going to go in and do a bit of shadow. So that's why I did this stalk, because that can be really effective. And just, you need to draw, if you're drawing shadows, they need to be fairly smooth and lighter than the thing that they're being reflected from. And the other thing to be careful of when you're doing charcoal is that you don't put your hand in it and smudge it, because I've done that loads of times and it's really frustrating. There we are, I think we're nearly there. Blend that little bit in a bit more. And there you have it. a raindrop on a leaf. Have a go at these and practice them at home and send me in any of your efforts. So that's all for today, Art Cadets. I hope you've had fun. If you have, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe below. Excuse the guinea pigs chatter in the background, but hopefully it didn't distract you too much. Next week we're going to be doing something with coloured pencils, so that's all you need. Paper obviously, and we'll see you then. Bye!